been like training camp as it started?
It's been awesome. I mean, we're 2 practices in, and we have a pretty big group of girls, a lot of newbies, and they just fit in like glue. I mean, we probably had about 12-ish at minicamp of the same girls, but everyone that's new, it's just like playing with old teammates, you know? So I feel like it's been good volleyball and really great girls.
What does it mean to be a part of a professional team in the United States?
It means the world. I have been very lucky in my experiences just in volleyball in general. My timelines kind of worked out. I never would have thought 2 years ago that I'd have a full season, you know, in the beginning of 2024. So I graduated in December 22, went to Turkey for 4.5 months, got to play in the Athletes Unlimited, and now I'm really excited to kickstart here in Nebraska especially.
Gina's kind of one of the old staples of the state in volleyball. I mean, what have you noticed from her on and off the court so far?
Just a big leadership role, and I think like she kind of takes like a motherhood role too, just like being native from Nebraska. You know, she's giving us all these outside recommendations, making us feel extremely comfortable, and you see all the work that she's putting in behind the scenes as well. And on the court, it's the exact same.
How important is it for this league to start now, especially after such a record-breaking season last year?
I've been saying that this year is the year to start. I mean, even like throughout the last 5 years, this year has just been exponential growth with the popularity of volleyball. So I'm just really excited to see the amount of support that can translate from college volleyball to now the professional league, and I'm just excited to get started and kind of see what it shapes out to be.
What's it been like so far, just seeing, when you first started playing in high school, middle school, to see, just the fan base now and see that reaction from, younger girls, younger boys, see you play and all?
I'm just excited for women's sports in general. I think just growing up, my leadership or my leaders and my idols growing up were like, the Tom Brady's and like NFL, NBA players. But now like we actually get a pro league. You have the WNBA now. There's a couple of professional soccer teams here, but now like the popularity is growing, and I'm excited to see these young women and young girls have a idol, in a professionals team in the U.S.
As someone that's played college volleyball really recently, how fun was it for you last year to see all the records broken and all the attention on women's volleyball?
So exciting. I mean, even as I was overseas or in a different state, I was watching so many games, supporting my Ducks as always, but just seeing the popularity is really exciting because I think the future will just keep growing.
Y'all aren't the first women's league this year. SPHL started last night. What's that like to have another group to start this year, just that growth of women's sports?
I think just the more that we can get, the better. And like we said, now's the time to start. So I think, like I said, it's just going to keep growing every year.
Husker fans have some experience watching you, especially when you played Nebraska. But what's kind of your message to them after they've seen you and gotten to know you a little bit?
I mean, I've said that I'm biased, that I love Oregon playing volleyball there, but if I were to say like one of the best, if not the best and most popular state to play volleyball in, it's Nebraska. And that was actually my first college match, was at the University of Nebraska. So I've gotten to play against that incredible fan support, and now I'm really excited to see what they bring to, a professional team in their home state.
How is that really full circle, coming back here to play pro after your first college match?
Big full circle moment. I mean, I chose to play here because I just knew what the support of volleyball the fans will bring. And I can't wait to get started. I know the gym's going to be packed on our first match.